Hi and welcome to the channel. It's David here. Hope you're all well. So, about a month ago, our friend, Mr. Andy Edwards, he messages me. And now these messages, they seem to just come out of the ether. They drop whenever they like. It's like a message from above almost. And he messages me and he says, "Are you up for doing a video?" I said, "Yeah, what kind of video?" He's like, "It's a video." I said, "Well, what is it?" He says, "We do a video with Dave Simpson." Okay, who's Dave Simpson, I think. So obviously, I'm not in the big YouTube world. It's all new to me. I'm still watching cats playing piano and things like that. So I check out Dave Simpson, and he's a blues guy. He's a blues guitarist, British guy, and he talks about music and all kinds of things, and very interesting and a very good player. So I think, yeah, that could be cool. So I message Andy back, "Yeah, let's do that. I'm up for that. It's going to be on the 30th, which is today." And I said, "What are we doing? We're playing, we're talking?" Nothing, no response. And I thought, well, I'm busy, he's busy, let's just leave it. About 3 days ago, he messages me. "You still up for this video?" "Yes." "What we're doing?" "It's a surprise," he said. "You'll have to wait and see." Well, do I need my bass? Do I need my equipment? Are we just talking? Because if we're just talking about music, I don't need to prep for that. I can talk all day long about all kinds of music. And I thought, but if I'm going to be playing, I'm going to have to warm up, and get my chops together because I played bass for years and years and years. And then I stopped. And I'm playing in this bloody Coldplay tribute, aren't I? That's what I do, And so week in, week out, I'm singing the same bunch of songs: Yellow, Sky Full of Stars, Adventure of a Lifetime, all the ones that you prog guys absolutely loathe. And so it's just, I'm doing the same thing. So if I'm going to be doing something different, something bluesy, jazzy, rock, whatever, I need to get my chops together. So, Andy, what are we doing? Yes, bring your amp. Yes, bring your bass. And yeah, it sounds like we're going to be doing some playing. So, but he didn't say that. So I've got all my gear ready here. I've made some sandwiches because Andy never feeds you. When you go to his studio, if you're fortunate enough to be invited, it's it's a bit like Dracula's lair, or the Bat Cave. He kind of lives in this kind of subterranean hemisphere. That's why he started to look like Howard Hughes a little bit, with his mad hair and different beards and long fingernails. And he never leaves the place. He just sits in there bouncing around, talking around about jazz rock fusion and prog rock, and why he hates David Bowie and Van Morrison so much. So he's in his own kind of little world. So when you get invited there, you have to take your own sustenance. You have to take your own food, your own drink, because none of that is provided. Your own bedding, these things you have to take yourself. So I've got everything ready, is what I'm saying. And today is going to be the date with Andy Edwards and Dave Simpson. So I'm very much looking forward to this. I have been practicing. I have been going over some things, some old warm-ups I used to do, get my chops together. I've even packed my harmonica. I play a little bit of blues harmonica. So I've gone over that a little bit because it's been a while. So yes, I'm very, very excited. So I'm going to hopefully do a little bit of filming of what we do today, but the bulk of it will be on Andy's channel. So there'll be just little snippets. Then afterwards, I'll give you a little kind of breakdown of what it was like and what we did and whatnot. So yeah, and this episode will probably come out after Andy's because I don't want to pee him off or anything. He's got to get his viewers in. He's got to get his ad revenue in and everything else. He's got to make a buck. So I'll release this one after Andy's. So there's no conflict of interest, shall we say? Excuse me. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. And yeah, like I say, I'll do a little bit of filming of the journey and the day and my thoughts afterwards. So stay tuned. So I've arrived at Andy's studio, which is just up here behind me. Excuse me, I got a bit of a frog in my throat. So yeah, it's just started raining. I got to unload the gear, get into the studio. I have to do a secret knock before I go in, otherwise he won't let me in. And we'll start to set up and see what's what. Exciting.
Funkiness then. Wait. Oh. We've got the old Texas Shuffle. 1, 2. These guys don't know it, but I'm now going to turn this video into a little bit of a tribute to Creed, Eric and Jack Bruce especially, and we're going to do a song associated with Jack Bruce. So what you're going to watch from now on is a sort of trying to find our way through that. So
Yeah. So yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah.
And
you're going to sing it as well.
I'm going to sing like a bird.
And you know all the lyrics. Do you know all the lyrics of this one that Dave chose? Because you know.
Oh, I'm leaning to the right. It's upon the left. Oh, I'm leaning to the right. But I'm just not there when it's coming to a fight. tread multiple pavements, tired stars. Silver horses ran down moonbeams in your dark eyes. Starlight smiles on you, leaving like a child. And I wait in this place where the sun never shines. Wait in this place where the shadows run from themselves.
That's exactly how a cream sounds.
So hi again, guys. So just wanted to come back and talk about, this experience of playing with Andy and Dave Simpson, the guitar player. Now, what you saw there was completely spontaneous. We hadn't rehearsed anything. Nothing was planned. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'd messaged Andy to ask about what was going on, and he was giving me very little clues. I knew we were going to have a little bit of a jam, so I did a little bit of preparation, just warming up on the bass and things like that. But we got there, and he was literally shouting out, "Right, this is so easy to do. We can do this." And the first thing he shouted out was, "Let's do a slow blues in G." And straight away, we're playing the 6/8 time, do 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 do, in a G minor. And straight off the bat, Dave Simpson, just such a great player, incredible kind of blues rock player, but with kind of such attack at times and such emotion and loads of feel. The guy just blew me away, and he blew Andy away as well, which is not an easy thing to do because Andy's a great musician and he's heard a lot of music. So yeah, straight away, and then Andy shouts another tune. We're going to do a funk kind of feel, so we went into this funk feel straight away. He shouted out the key of A and straight in, and it was just completely spontaneous. And I really love this kind of interaction in musical kind of jamming, if you like. But it was such a refreshing thing to do on a YouTube video because, so much of YouTube is prepared and planned and polished. And, I'm not knocking it. People put a lot of work into videos, creating videos, music or whatever they are. But the ones I tend to watch most are based on music or musical. and you see a lot of preparation going into it, and it pays off because, you know, it sounds and look great. But sometimes I'm left feeling, well, do they really sound like that? Do those guys really sound like that collectively or individually? And what is the natural sound of them? You know, and it's all a little bit too polished for me sometimes. So doing this, it's completely natural. You know, we just went into it and it was raw and it was real. Now, we've all been playing for a very long time. So, you know, like I said to Andy on the video, it's not really a surprise that we get it together quickly because we're all, you know, competent musicians, especially Dave and Andy. They're incredible. But then he shouted out, let's do a Texas shovel. And me and Dave just happened to just hit upon the key of E without even kind of communicating it really. It was just an instinctive thing. And we just played this Texas shuffle in E. And it felt so good and so real that by the end of it, you know, we'd started doing some Cream numbers, and we were talking about maybe doing some more videos at some point, but then actually trying to do a gig because it felt so kind of natural and fun. So, you know, watch this space. We might be getting together to do a show at some point in public, who knows? So it's very exciting. So I just wanted to kind of do this kind of little video at the end just to share my thoughts and excitement about it. It was such a great experience, such great fun. I want to say big thanks to Andy for inviting me over. Big thanks to Dave for just being there and being a great player. You know, it was a wonderful experience. So yeah, that's it from me. So anyway, I'm going to go now. Sorry I didn't talk about any vinyl records because that's kind of what I do on here because it's called the Vinyl Vulture. Maybe I should show you a vinyl record just so I kind of, you know, fulfill the channel's aim. Wait there. Here we go, guys. So there's a copy of Wheels of Fire by Cream, and we played White Room and Politician from this album. So there you go. There, yeah, vinyl. So anyway, I'm going to go now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.